你有开始播了吗？
有啊。
等一下哦。哦，有了。
有了吧？
嗯。
像刚刚那个献祭都没看到，那个死胖子也都没看到。
死胖子。
他。
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
这是女警。
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
还是因为我刚刚一直狂传表情。
是你把它弄当的吗？
我刚刚狂按确认结果。
可是跟直播断掉没有关系。
也有可能是。
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
这个还会网络部。
因为我这边现在不是用实体网路线，是用 WiFi。
Okay.
那 WiFi 的话就是门路关系。
那打开啊。通风啦，需要通风。Murphy。有啊。这个本来就好。
那你要吃吗？因为他们放在神多被我偷了。
他们要去看刚刚那个胖子。
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
所以刚刚那个胖子是警长。
不是吧？我会跳吗？
重点是有没有带手电筒。
等一下，我刚刚按的那是什么？哦，手电筒我有哎。我连跳都不会。
一代也不能跳啊。
不会跳真的是。地图。
I think I hear someone.
这个。
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
哦，有的。我们在这儿，这。
地图好清晰哦。
瘦腿小径。应该不是这个位置啊，怎么看这么大有点晕呢？女巫勺，巨幅湖畔，它是从女巫猎人小站，应该是在这个女巫勺死掉的。哦，我要干嘛？我的这里。请注意，车辆右转弯，请注意。哎呦！哎，有人。
Hey there, Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that...
没有在突然唱歌。
Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner
我卡住了。
down at the crime scene.
哦，有。
He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
哎呦，我需要有人说明情况，有目击者吗？有目击
Were there
者
any
吗？
witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store.
便利
You
商
can't
店
miss it.
哦。
Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Tell him I'm here. Wait. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
哦，他会自己弯呢。
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case.
这是
The mind place.
啥？
My version of the mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case.
之前看的那个电影
The facts are on the board.
一样的，有什么心灵功啊？
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
放大看吗？哦，可以。说放哦，
太大了吧？
不能诶，诶，哎，不是，我还没看完啊。斜角都是斜角。
巨幅湖就是一代那个地方。
嗯。这样子我玩一定会很晃哎、而且它转会突然加速，你看，它会突然加速。哦，不会使游戏暂停。
We're just getting
所以你
started.
不能一集集的时候跑到心灵空间里面躲。
这样我就会变成一个发呆的智
I'm gonna
障
go。check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
他这样子好像有点太过分了。跑啊，跑起来呀！我是从这里来的吗？不是哎。
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
哼，不能进去吗？
A creepy twig sculpture?
Creepy, 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 creepy.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
哦，这报纸居然可以读。啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦。
狗开始狂吠。
哦，哎，
我突然变3个人观看。
等一下，忧郁远离我。
一天走一趟。
哎，我一直按到返回。杜宾犬。
那杜宾犬的名字叫咖啡豆。
是吗？不叫小豆吗？哦，咖啡豆。叫 Bean。莎莉。没了吗？没了耶。好哦。那个手电筒没有光是在照。哦，有哎，哦，好小哦，这杀不了鬼耶。那看来他应该是不用杀鬼吧？他不会要拿手枪杀吧？拿手枪杀鬼跟智障一样。下不去。Creepy。
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
You call me monster。哈，楼梯还坏，要不就回不去。什么东西？
你要吃哪一个主食？
面线。
哪一个？这个。
嗯。
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
有这么远吗？嘿嘿。哎，有别的路哎。
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
哼，他还会等我。这个不对劲吧？不对劲。会不会走一走就被邪教杀掉了
？Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
哎，不行，我看到我同伴了，赶快回头。
I have to head back.
哎
Got things to do.
哎，他阻止我哎，
怎样？为什么要阻止？
他不让我继续往前走了。哼，可恶啊！
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
下雨了。
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
想说当摇杆这样写好。
我一直不跟我的队员走在一起。
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
啊，哦 no！
FBI, huh? So cool.
这个人是谁？
警长啊！我本来想乱走，就不然走到他这里。好黑哦！哦，我看得见了。
关系。的观众都是属于不出声的类型。
我猜有一个是这种歌吧，
你这么会猜中？
因为他刚刚有回啊。哎，有东西可以看哦。在干嘛？ 收集。
他还没拿起来。
就这样。
那另外一个人是谁的搭档？
警长，副警长吧。哦，我认得刚刚这个地方，他被杀就在前面而已。哦，我要去别的地方。对，我就不要过去。
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
本来就可以乱晃的。
他到一个界限就会阻止我过去。
所以你现在还不会遇到危险。
秘诀？谁是秘诀？哦，他在这边告白耶，谁是秘诀？亮铺镇这个烂地方，他告白了耶！
我伤心死了。
嘿，啥？
电池。
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
要玩拼图吗
？Alan， 哼。所以 Alan 是神吗 ？Alan 死了吗？
应该没有死吧？你会走一走掉下去。
他刚刚动了，我有看到哦。嗯，请吓
风
我！
吹啦，风吹。那你怎么不走进去？
等一下啊。女巫，
她的魂魄还在这里徘徊啊。
那个女巫很丑。
你有
看过啊，他们之前有碰面。怎么可能没东西？
你会把椅子撞到？
会啊，我刚刚是从这里来的。诶，这里可以走吗？诶，不行。
多路啊！
我是从哪边来的？上面吧？还是我应该下去？下去好了。
下来这里是刚刚那个胖子走上来的地方。
不太
Can't
像。
go any further. Water's too deep.
这可以开吗？ 可以耶，电池吧？哎，刚刚怎样？是子弹啊，游泳的哦。他现在就在开始拿装备，很不妙。他手电筒这么烂。
对啊，人家手电筒不是应该强力的吗？
他这个小破手电筒是要干嘛？这里吧。哎，等一下。
是指包含那个包含电费。
这里。好吧，他就看了。哎哎哎！阿玛啤酒。
啊，
英雄是谁？是狗吗？
搞不好那是男主角的妻子留给他的呀。
没东西捡了。哎，
会不会逛到迷路？
不会。
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look
开
around
呀
for a way to open this thing. ？Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Thank you. 跟我一样闯进来，这是给你的警告。我口湖。只要按下按钮任启动。 所以呢？他刚刚说先洗手，然后拿鸡肉，然后小睡一下，所以那是密码嘛？这个有另外一个吗？这个冰箱是哪一个？再看一次。上下重叠跟左右，噔噔噔噔噔噔。左右，这个，不是。
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
哎呦，你看，
是犯罪性。
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. We didn't touch nothing, you know. Procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No talk. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
好，我找到门了，开吧。
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
开枪啊！
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
可恶！他们遇到锁头，不是最喜欢用开枪的方式？
You know, I never seen the FBI investigate a murder victim before, except in the movie.
他的鸡鸡很小哎，
啊，
你有看到吗？
有，
呵呵呵呵，很小哎。
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
怎么放？
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Mm. 怎么放？哦，那他刚刚教我的，我都忘记要怎么弄了。我有了，放上去啊，放上去。没事，放中间。
Doesn't make sense.
什么意思？
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrist. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since.
胖子。
Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
过去一点，我想往下躺。
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
该不会是之前跟我一样看得到鬼的那个？
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
记得之前有一个远景跟我一样看得到鬼。
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
为什么不能放？
Ugh.
谁啊？为什么不能放？哦，
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
哦，原来左边右边，它感应板左右有差哎。
哦，它是从左边右边心灵宫殿。
对。哎，接下来嘞，跟我说话啊！我没有线索了，呵呵。刚刚恭维啊！
就是可以看目标。
要我调查是。
还是你要在心灵宫殿里调查？
怎么可能？
心灵宫殿不是让你厘清线索用的？
还有绿色。
Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message. Okay. Doesn't look right.
Lose my mind. 所以少了一张照片。
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
可是没有别的东西呀。
But you can trust me. I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think that's everything. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. This mug always cheers me up. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
I'm from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
容器。
被害人这种。他从湖里面出现。
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
啊？再看一次。警长追求女士，他被火候淹死，起死回生，对仇人展开复仇。现在成了女巫，杀了警长，丢进湖里，让他溺毙，挖出心脏锁在河里。可以从湖中召唤他，替他复仇。所以，警长是刚那个胖子吗？
可是是传说，也不是现在发生。
可是女巫真的存在。
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
可能是一个仪式，把它变成那群黑暗人的仪式。
有。有虫虫。
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
他不觉得他一直关在房间很奇怪。
barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes
有
no
点
sense.
多
There's a
东
piece of
西要
paper on the
弄。
ground.
那感觉刚开始应该就是会不知道整个到底是怎么样，随着剧情的发展应该会比较明利。
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits
那
added
都
with a pen.
好，虽然我不知道到底是
Like
谁
a
在看。
manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
打字机是 Alan Wake 打的吗？
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right.
他不是
This is
写
right
小
up my
说的
alley.
人吗？
Nightingale came
他
this
写
way.
的是他们现在的状况吧？
Either he
可是他
dropped
每一
this
次
page,
写的东西都会成真
or
啊
the。killers left it for us.
对啊，是他们现在的状况。
嗯，
I should profile Nightingale about this page. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
no sense 哦。嘣不隆嘣不隆。凶手在监视我们，他居然要奉陪，我们不陪哦。他的不要用力追踢。
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something we put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
他胸口里面有什么？有心脏啊！嘿嘿。
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
如果你发现的东西不够全面的话，剧情好像会不一样。
好像就
Whoever
不能
wrote
发
that
展，
page made sure it read like
它
a
会卡
story.
住。
Like a scene from a thriller.
所以你得找个戏。
The text
除非像
said
之前那个就是没找齐，然后
I
就是
believe it.
But what's
他
the
老婆就挂
purpose?
了。
They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
上不去。
Too bad.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
现在还是有3个人，但另外2个不是。
他们2个都不说话。
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer Fest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
要开车，他要我开
Let's
车。
get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to
我
these
记得我那时候
witnesses.
开
The
车很
Bookers.
惨。
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
There's another lunchbox.
Eh, 下去啊。
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
哇，又有3条路，不要走他那里。
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
鸟类，4个人。什么啊？所以这里有鬼。醉汉。这地方不太对劲。 剩3个了，再见了。跳 ，Yeah。
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
所以这没东西
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
没东西。Mendola，他不用叫我
I
开车
can't
也
get
太
that
好了。
manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
你看，你看，
The diner's
这是
just
什
up
么
the
棉花糖
waterfront.
的？
Shouldn't
还
keep
是
the
香
sheriff
烟
and
的？
our witnesses
不
waiting.
知道哎。
I smell coffee.
还有我做什么？去餐厅哦。可是我想逛一逛。
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Roast Jerky.
他在拍照吗？拍我？哎，都不理我。
I need bolt cutters.
care now.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Rest easy, buddy. I can't force it open.
Hey there.
It won't open.
Take care.
他居然可以这样乱闯他的那个，
反正哪个
就是这个山庄的房间呢，居然可以这样逛，
每一间房间都打得开，
基本上。
真的很厉害。
嗯？邪教档案，查出餐厅那种好喝咖啡叫什么名字
It doesn't budge.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch.
but someone left a gross
I think I
surprise
saw
under
something.
their bed for housekeeping.
It'll only take a minute.
I'll
wait here.
So, that's what all that screaming was about? Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon. When you guys said nothing ever happens in this town, you weren't kidding. Not on the surface. Or in the public eye. Okay. I'm gonna get back to that one later.
Merceda won't roll over on the issues.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding the question, Mark.
You know, I have been up to a little something. You know those urban legends about that cult operating in the woods?
And a witch haunting the woods? Yeah, I know the scary stories to keep the kids from falling off cliffs and drowning in lakes.
I think there's more to those stories than they let on. Well, maybe not the witch one. But there's definitely something going on. And I'm going to figure out what.
Uh-huh.
这个小镇有点大哎，
蛮大。
小镇很大，这样我要逛很久哎。
比一代大很多嘛。
一样啊，可是他现在刚来，我就想逛一下。
而且一代比较没有那么自由逛。
是吗？我忘了。可是他有些东西还是没开啊。就是我要去的地方吧，应该不是。这些店都没开，我都不能。
看到刚刚是几点打到？
有啊，我没理他，因为我在看别的东西啊。没关系吧？他应该知道我有看到吧？跟人家打招呼又不讲话是这样啊？叫爽到，讲话啊。可是我这边看不出来他传了什么。
好像就是挥手吧。
Pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
到现在还没遇到怪啊？
没有。
Careful crossing the road. Jaywalking. The bane of my existence.
I have things to do.
你看，他在阻挡我了。Oh no！ 强制回头，不让我逛。哦，我还没逛完呢。
Who else to keep this city clean if not I? Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of unsanitary conditions?
Hey there.
My sweets, heard any good news lately? I'm all ears. Ears and eyes and limbs and organs. That's all I am. Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
我刚采花圃被他骂，你看，他直接在他面前踩，骂我啊。
If not for the birds, I might just go a little nutty. A little cuckoo, if you will.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting.
And they end in the end. They end. So how have you been? I hear things are looking up for you.
不能跳，
Thank you. Yes, that's great. My
是路人的对话。
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bray Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
I'll look around.
这种歌终于说话了。
This can't be the right way.
啊！啥？
怎么了？
啊！
你不能走到哪？
啥？这里也太短了吧！
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Hey.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Do you know how many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Coffin Lake was fast car.
这是意大利那个餐厅。
这个点唱机坏了，嘿嘿。我之前还可以玩这个点唱机。
你还记得就是我们一起以为这里会出事，结果最后好像没出。
对啊，是不是又可以看那个鹿头？不知道。他是鹿头邪教。这女的很奇怪耶。
她也是邪教吗？
那鹿头明明就有鬼，他是鬼吧？
I need a tool to get this open.
吓我一跳。我要跟谁谈话啊？你们两个吧，不要跟你们说话。好吧，看完了，跟他们说话吧。
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake.
哦，就是他们两个。
He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
我原本是要找他们两个求救的。
What makes you say it was a cult?
就他刚上岸的时候，有两个人拿手电筒在讲话，是他们两个。原本是要找他们两个救我，结果他就走迷路，然后就被抓了。
Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
为什么不让他继续说？
嘿，
他这个退后很好笑哎。
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
我喝了那个汤好热。
转过来追。那个卫生纸挡住我了。他写什么？
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
宋哥贴了2个眼睛。
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. Okay. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down. Thanks, Saga. The Cult of the Tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes.
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
So you're a fan of swans?
No.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your
这是第一代
daughter.
那个电影。
That's so weird. You don't remember.
是哦。
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
夹了我的肉。
你觉得2代比较有趣还是1代？
我觉得他们不一样哎。
真的哦，我觉得1代比较像是闯关。
我现在在解决案件。
All set?
1代就是有点像一个地图一个地图一个地图。
Let's go.
你要想办法过。
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a
那你
cult.
现在已经
The cult of the
应该有1个
tree.
小时，还没开半条。也没有遇到那个黑。
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
因为他先给我看简。
If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
所以到Alan Wake 的时候就有黑影。
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
不能按随机播放。算了，爱播就播。我是不是不能太晚吃？你不要看。
Morning, Ted.
这是7点
Yeah, real important guests. Deer Fest. Always draws a crowd, right?
所以大概7点的时候。
More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose?
Sure.
Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yeah, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
谢谢支援，请上。
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. You're ready to take my money. They locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
这个好好笑哦。他说他发现有人在偷卫生纸，然后下面这个说，怎么会有人去数卫生纸有几卷？怎么会有回音啊？
I can't get through this.
No speeding happening here, I see. Sir, some patience, please.
胡子，私人恩怨。好了，我啦，讲完了。
物资是共用的吗？
啊？
如果你这边都剪完了，然后会不会发现 A 会可能都没有物资？
不会啊，他之前就有过，不会。你那边声音可以关掉吗？
可是不会。
可是我会听到啊。什么？
I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also for its fair season. All in all, a fair. Hell. It's somebody's home for a tour guide. Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tours.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door, so Shrewsbury budget.
That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela.
I guess you guys don't have that. We're on the corner of 18th and 45th.
Agent?
Restricting access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yaakov. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. That's why.
Something about morgues.
好多间哦，每一间都看一下。哼。
I need something to cut this.
他站这样，我刚以为他是。
I can't force it open.
哦，唱错了。
Okay, take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. Must be locked from the other side.
血吧。看他小鸡鸡，揍他。嘿，嘿嘿。
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How did they manage that?
Follow you, me aside。为什么我突然刚刚的画面黑白 ？Follow you, lose my mind, lose my mind. Brand new emotions, way too high. Brand new emotions.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
All day and all night. Brand new emotions.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Give me a sign.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Lose my mind. Can't get the brand new emotions. 它可以动刀哦。
对啊，就是法医。
Brand new emotions. 它不应该动刀啊。哦，他是拿夹子哦，我以为他动刀了。
而且也不能直接用手触摸吧。
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Brand new emotions.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
居然是现场版的。 你怎么不问问神奇海螺呢？
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. Paige said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
我有点不知道我要干什么。
你要找神奇开关。
不是，他说枪在走廊，可是走廊是哪里？
故事不是这样。
神奇开关在湖那边啊，他刚刚有讲。
我从这里开始。
略过。哎。
但是你应该要走跟他反向。
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
啊？他在干嘛？
He can't see me in the light.
我按了，他不拿，我手电筒掉了吗？
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
这里。没有，
他没有
比较少。
这样子你才算玩教学。
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. The code of the trees behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
他不是觉得
Think, Saga.
放哪里啦？烦。这是在唱歌哦。这个很好笑哎。
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local
他知道最好喝的咖啡是哪一个？
Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by
我
the
要去哪里找他？
That's why the Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours
刚刚有一个笔记上面写要去找出来最好喝的咖啡是哪一
we
个？
have both cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
You and I, you and I。
Hiking through the scenic
在
Elderwood
哪？
National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
很困难啊。
Time is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermal.
结束了。
There is no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to monsters.
Maybe.
头发也要洗，你怎么擦澡？
突然一堆人在看。
下班了吧？查明去向。好多人哦。
8个人，怎么出来？他们打知道吗？
应该没有吧？我没看讯息，不知道。这个人也死了。那我怎么出去？
I can't force it open.
出不去，飞出去也是没问题。
他应该要让我出去啊。我要怎么出去？
你去怪物刚带那个。 人数突然掉了一
Can't be opened on this side.
我到底要去哪里啊？哎呦，痛！查明去向，我要看稿子吗？稿子在哪？这个句子很奇怪，有人在家女巫。
哪里？
中间的段。
他会看开学，给我看神奇开关，灯光熄灭。
有人在家女巫。
在家。
女巫是动词吗？有人在家女巫是什么？
海威带你来。
所以我要去巨府湖。啊，可是，
He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
The mile-high straggler case. Proud of that one.
可是我要怎么出去？我现在不知道我怎么出去。没有路啊。这边都没有路啊。也没有工具啊，还不能跟他对话。
他这个是出口的地方。
就被那个女的挡住了，然后他又不会把那个女的拨开。哦，他去死了没？他不让我出去啊。他是锁起来啊，那个也打不开啊。他也不让我过啊。我现在要干嘛？我现在不知道我要干什么。很好笑哎。啊，我总要出去吧。我出不去啊。
那你在那个心理房间的事都做？
做完了。不能干嘛啊？还要叫我升级武器吗？这是什么？
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
不能啊。
原稿真的还让你升级的。
对啊。
都是锁的，
是啊。
地图也没有显示可以出。
哎，要怎么看别的地图？
上面那个。都是上主。刚刚还有一个问号。
哪里？就那个吗？
对。
那只是照片而已啊。
所以没有能再放上去的东西。
没有啊，现在到底要怎样？
它地图显示这些门都不能开。
啊，他没有给我地方出去啊，他也没给我工具啊。
不是我的意思是，地图显示这些门都是不能开的。
是啊。所以呢，怎样过完一个章节就卡关了？都没有可以拿的啊，金杖嘞，身上也没东西可以拿啊。这个人也不会让我出去啊。
你也没办法跟他讲话。
会啊，因为话都讲完了。这没东西可以拿啊。他到底要干嘛？而且他也不会开枪啊。他应该要可以从这边进去的，这又没什么。我到底该干嘛？救命啊！太搞笑吗？
我看看。卫生纸不是压下去，怎么又拿起来？
这边还没结束吧？阅读原稿。
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. So
你看这个，这个没有结束，所以没办法那个。这个啊，这应该是指还要有3个吧？对某人进行侧写，侧写要怎么用？这个啊，
这个都读完。Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up? Nightingale was chosen as the victim. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale? The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. What? The Cult of the Tree.
他还要寻找证据。可是证据是什么？啊，可以跟他说话了。
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron
你
Lake.
原稿读完之后，还要把原稿放到那个他的那个问题上。
We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
去巨斧湖追踪奈丁格。 哪有喂啊？所以可以回去了。我要怎么出去？他会带我出去。
刚刚的
那他刚刚在那边耍废。
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's
他说
terrible.
fuck me.
We'll do what we can.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Monsters aren't real. What do you mean? The sheriff disappeared.
I need bolt cutters.
Magic's not real.
You're so bad. You're so bad. You're so bad.
They're a fine pair.
这可以玩吗？
Hey, how you doing?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup.
The Bright Falls case? Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
We're going to a Kubat's house.
So, Rose, help me out.
Are you coming?
How do you think we know each other?
We all
这一
know
段之
her
前
around
也有
here.
发生过。
It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
这个女的也
Seen
很奇
anything
怪
out
的
of the
事情。
ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Thanks, Alma beer. Alma beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar, while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during it.
Enjoy your day.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you. I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex, Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs doing the damn thing.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on an important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC now.
I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. That's all for now.
Just say the word.
Thanks. I don't drink coffee.
We brew our own beer too. Ahma beer.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
Honest. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
我干你娘！
I can feel something. A presence.
我被吓。
Nightingale isn't fair.
妈的！靠北啊？对啊。屌麻屌！
看完。
我站在那边回想，感觉蛮危险的。
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
哎呦，抓到脸！不然嘿，我应该要去找那棵树。我突然一堆讯息。 我要去哪？叫嘛？
那个橘橘的光。
应该要找那棵女巫树吧？这里。
What is that? Seems like these aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
他在做梦。那红红的到底是什么？
对啊，那红红到底是什么？
啊？
哪里变头痛？
我走不上去。
听不懂。
我感觉快要遇到鬼了。
那你刚被怎么吓到？
哇！他突然跳他的脸啊！
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just
果
a
然有
deer, but
鬼。
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
先关门吧。灯在哪？哪
会不会
里？
在屋外？
这么麻烦。
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
他刚刚说保险丝在原稿在哪？森林的垃圾堆。柜子里面还有另外一张原稿。森林的垃圾堆在哪？好像很远呢。
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
"垃圾堆在哪？怎样？
不生气
啊？
不生气，
生什么气？
玩游戏不生气。
This fuse is busted.
哇！我浪费电。
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
等一下又要被下了。稿上面写的。 而且我开了灯之后，有人会冲过我。
已经拿到保险丝了。
嗯。
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Huh?
来听那种祈祷必点，然后再答案，然后突然不用。
突然不用上。
对啊。
我手上有拿枪哎。
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Just getting close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
For a while, they played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
为什么他可以侧写就看到别的东西啊？超奇怪的。什么意思？我有点不太懂他的侧写到底是什么意思？为什么他可以？
我觉得他侧写比较有点像是他在思考。
他会读心呢。
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson.
记得时
Years
常
I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
先这样吃饭。
那结束了。